Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is AJ, aka B Ravens One, and I am going to be giving you guys my thoughts on the Ravens season thus far. This is a bit of not only a bit of a rant and a bit of what a bit of my thoughts and everything of what the future of this team is going to be. Um, I guess I'm going to be bouncing all over the place in this video. I don't plan on screen sharing or anything like that. They're just going to be me and webcam talking. Um, I guess let's start off with offense. Where do I think the Ravens can go from here on offense? Um, let's start off by saying me and like 95% of the Ram fans need Greg Roman gone. That is the number one thing. How many times are we going to drive down the middle of the field, get into the red zone, and be 5 yards away and have to kick a field goal? How many times is our offense gonna stall out because we can't score? We had one touchdown last yesterday, and we had how many appearances down there? Within at least the 30-yard line. I know they're technically at 20, but usually, but we're in the 30s sometimes as well. We can't score. I don't know if this has been a consistent issue this season, not only with when Lamar Jackson's in there, but Tyler Huntley as well. And I think the Ravens need to figure something out because this can't continue. Um, we need a wide receiver bat. It's obvious right now that we need a wide receiver. If we make the playoffs and it's a long, and if it's a something and long, and we have to pick up if it's third and long late in the game, and we have to pick up the first, who are we going to? Tell me, who are we going to besides Mark Andrews? If Mark Andrews is covered, obviously we can't run the ball because it'd be too far out. So with both of our top options gone, who do we go to? Are you really going to trust DeSean Jackson? Are we really going to trust Demarcus Robinson? Are we really going to trust the rookie Isaiah Likely? Are we really going to trust any of those guys that come into a clutch situation like that and get a first down? Um, we need to figure out a wide receiver badly. Whether taking a wide receiver in the first round, whether trading for a wide receiver in the offseason, we need a wide receiver one badly on this team. It's obvious we can't keep running the ball and thinking that that's going to work. We need to pass the ball as well. And and this is point number 2 on offense that I want to make with not only Greg Roman but the offense itself. Why the heck are we abandoning the run at the worst possible time? And why the heck do we keep running tight end and fullback screens when it's obvious that that's going to get swallowed up for a 4-yard loss? That's that red zone drive where we throw a tight end screen that ended up getting bailed out by an unnecessary roughness call in Pittsburgh is what happened was first down incomplete, second down tight end screen, and then a draw play on a third and like 16, third and 17. What the heck are you thinking? This is my problem with Roman, is that he can't design run. Is that he can't design a decent pass play down the middle of the field. Now, sure, he can do the occasional slant, and he can do the occasional screen. But has he ever tried throwing it deep past the first down marker down the middle of the field instead of a third and long, throw it before the first down marker and hope you can gain some yak out of it. Also, speaking of the run in the pass game, where the heck has our two running back set gone? That was one of our biggest strengths back when we had two healthy running backs. Back when we had guys that were J.K. Dobbins both on the field back in 2020. And then 2021 both get injured, and you're thinking, okay, well, we just won't use those anymore. We'll just take those out and then bring them back into 2021, 2022. Nope, they didn't bother doing that. Where the heck? What the heck are we doing on offense? I'll get into more stuff between the front office and coaching staff and stuff later on. But I just want to figure out what's the plan for the offense moving forward. Right now, we have none. I'm gonna be completely blunt with it. We have no future on offense. All right, now let's move on to the defense. How many times did the defense played really good until the last 2 freaking minutes again? Again. The I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Off the words of this defense. I think the defense has a lot of potential. I like what I've seen from McDonald at times. But other times, like today with the prevent defense, not give up a bunch of yards, that's gonna let Kenny Pickett just check down us down the field. No. What you want to do, man to man across the board, two deep safety two deep safeties down the middle of the field or down the sidelines. That way, A, they can't step out of bounds, or B, go down the middle of the field. Go down the middle of the field for a 20-yard gain. That's it. What's up with? Oh, we're gonna blitz. We're gonna keep blitzing 4 or 5, run a bunch of zones, and then be completely shocked when we leave a guy wide open down the sideline. Ravens really need to figure out their 2-minute defense. It's kind of obvious that they're not really going much anywhere. Um, yeah. Yeah, let's get into the next thing now. Talk about, and that is we need help on defense. Not only do we need a defensive tackle. Look, I think Justin Madubuike has a lot of potential. And I want to see more Travis Jones. But obviously, Calais Campbell's getting up there in age. And we need another defensive tackle. Defensive tackle, nose tackle type of position. Um, yeah, we need to figure out something like that because we need help badly in that especially with the run game. Ravens run game. Ravens run defense is terrible without Calais Campbell. And then we obviously need a cornerback too as well. Why why the heck do we have Kavion Seymour as our second outside corner and not one of the rookies? He's as our quarterback too when Brandon Stevens was in the locker room. That was not a good move. I want to see us use. I want to see us draft a corner, obviously wide receiver. I want us to get like one of those positions in the first round. It's kind of obvious that the positions that you need a bunch of, the positions that you can't get away with only one or two pieces anymore, it's obvious the Ravens don't have. Marcus Peters is good, but he's washed. He's probably out of here after the season. Probably they're getting released or traded. I don't expect Chuck Clark to stay. Even though Chuck Clark had a pretty decent year, I do expect Kyle Hamilton will be our second corner, our second safety moving forward. We do need a cornerback too. Um, yeah. All right, let's move on to what we need to do this off season. I already talked about wide receiver, quarterback. Move on to coaching. I think Greg Roman needs to go. Roman is why not the worst offensive coordinator in the league. There's a bunch of guys that are probably down there with him. Uh, he is still he is still pretty awful, and it's kind of obvious that his that does a lot of his rushing concepts with barely any passing is starting to lag out, especially with the lack that the Rams have at wide receiver. Um, so yeah, Greg Romans obviously needs to go. We need obviously to get a wide receiver one. Lamar Jackson, I think we need to extend Lamar Jackson. That should be our number one priority next offseason. Sign either Lamar Jackson or Patrick Queen. Preferably both. Is our defense, Patrick Queen has really helped our defense step up. Not in crucial situations, yeah, they still blow late leads, but decent but in situations where the Ravens need to get it. So yeah, so yeah, we so yeah, what is the future now for the Ravens? I'll probably have a video like that probably after this season. But this is just a small rant to talk about where do we need to go from here.